Yo, 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 yo. I'm eating food. I'm eating tamales. Knowledge. I absolutely know there's gonna be a way to watch stream than my usual ones. Why? Very, 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 very simple. There are a lot of people who are preparing for Thanksgiving dinner. One of them is, one of them isn't. Because my mom doesn't like spicy stuff. She not only just did not like it, she can't handle it. Because she had, what's it called? She had, sorry, I'm chewing. She had, acid reflux, like really severe acid reflux due to spiciness. She stopped eating it for like 20 years or so. And, right now, she can't handle it anymore because she hasn't had spicy stuff in a long ass time. She had like actual, like, I don't know if it was GERD or whatever, but her doctor told her stop eating spicy stuff. It's affecting your stomach. Hello, mon amore. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we still get spicy stuff, me and my dad, but we get enough stuff for her that's not spicy. Hello, David. Today is just gonna be a chill day. I'm still gonna have my news videos out, at least one of them. So, because of course, family has been here since 8 in the morning. 8 in the freaking morning. It's 8 in the freaking morning. To help out with stuff. So, it's gonna be a short stream. So I'm gonna end up going and helping out, and I have to do editing and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be maybe like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. We will see how that goes. So yeah. We got that stuff there.
Did your mom
As I'm eating, I want to watch a little bit of stuff. Here.
ever send a picture of your room? No. Okay, for those who weren't here a couple of days ago, apparently my grandma and my mom broke into my house while I was gone, and my grandma is forcibly cleaning my room. Apparently she threw out my blinds because they were too messy. And apparently there was black mold all over the blinds.
Oh,
and my
dear.
mom was like, yeah, your grandma's taking your blinds down. I'm like, why? Because she's like, because you're going to get sick and die. And I'm like, let me go. And then she was like, shut the f-. I'm like, okay. And that's what my mom said. My mom was like, the black mold is really bad. Did they at least see the Astaran figure? Bro, I hope not. Because that would be so embarrassing. Because my room, I will be honest, my room wasn't particularly clean when I left, but it was a little better than before. Like, there was no more trash in there because I took it all out. Oh, wait, I think I forgot. Oh, shit. Oh, that might not have been good. I think I left a spring roll in my room unaccompanied for a month. Oh, no.
Scarla.
Before that, we went to the Swallowtail. For those who don't know, Swallowtail is a butler cafe in Ikebukuro.
Oh,
and
my.
we went there, and we didn't go into the butler cafe, but I went inside the Star, and the guy in there, the worker, was very, very nice. His voice was deeper than my balls would ever drop. His voice was so deep, and he also spoke really good English, so I was like, hey, English, Jozu, and he's like, oh, thank you. He's like, if you have any question, please ask me. And I was like, oh my god. And I don't know what it was, he got me to spend $50 worth of snacks, so it worked.
Oh god.
I was like telling them, bro, I didn't get scammed, but I was like joking, telling the girls, bro, I got scammed. All he had to do was be nice and talk to me, and I spent $50 worth of snacks. Chat though, I hate myself.
All I needed was a man with a pretty voice to talk to me, and I bought $50 worth of snacks!
That is understandable. Understandable. Lord Fjord, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Announcement about 2024 auto Ian Advent Calendar. Christmas. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. She does that every year. Hello, Blue Milk Crusader. Numi, Scarlet, Pippa, and so on. Exactly. Why streamers in general more prone to mold? I live in mold. I survive in mold. Mold is my Oshi. Mold is my Oshi. Yona Gooner. All these things.
You should watch out for Frank.
Whoa, what the hell? Hello?
Oh my god. Terrible time to walk in. Hi, how's it going?
Who's that?
This is Patrick. I set up a honey pot to get him in trouble with the straight edge guy at the house party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Ooh. Can't read it. It goes too fast.
It's not going that fast.
That's way fast.
Yeah, it's not that fast.
Hopkins like that's fast.
June.
I'm like, you don't know fast.
Honda, I see. Honda Crab. I could read that one. That was quick.
Oh my god.
Faster. Yeah, I can't read them all. Whoa.
Oh.
Who's that?
This is my phone died.
Your phone died.
My phone died.
Is that your tracking?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Squeaky mouse, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Or moose.
It's our favorite party animal, Papakin. Are you a party animal?
Squeaky moose?
Yeah, squeaky moose.
Moose?
Yeah.
Or mooses?
Moose.
Mooses.
Hey, what's the pull of moose?
Mooses. Pieces.
I don't think you know.
Boomer, wow.
The main character is here. That's you. He's talking about you.
Yeah. Just wanted to wish you
No,
all
it's her dad.
happy Thanksgiving.
It's Papakin. It's Papakin. Papakin pops up all the time. It's her father. Papakin pops in all the time to Pippa's streams. All the time. He is a regular on her streams. So yeah, this is Popkin.
Playing a porn game, disregard what Maliosi is saying. It's not porn.
At the right
It's
time.
it's we're trying to it's a honey pot. It's a glow up. You wouldn't get it.
The co-op?
It's a glow up.
Glow up?
It's a psyop.
Tag something. I can't see what. That was too quick. You said Sag off?
Which one?
Sag off the way?
Skegox?
Skag off?
Skegox?
Take off?
Skagok?
Oh, I'm guessing the west, right? That what the W is?
I can't see because it cuts off
Oh.
of the. I can't make it bigger. Wait. Viewer activity.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the west.
The west. How far west?
So far.
So far west.
Oh yeah, he's a cowboy.
Alaska west.
Cowboy.
I think there's a little bit northwest.
Andrew Cook, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, 0 words.
Onwin. Is that how?
Yeah, Tonwin.
Onwin. Happy Thanksgiving. Zachary. Martin Panda. That's a cool name. Happy Thanksgiving to all. I hope you eat a bunch of freaking turkey.
Oh my god.
Skip the cranberry.
The only cranberry.
He's
Do you
adopted
like
Pippa's
yams?
chat. Yay.
No.
Taste.
Yeah, I
We're
don't
talking
like.
about
Oh,
liking yams.
Yams.
Yeah. That's fucked up. I don't even know what a yam really is.
is it a tuber?
Potato.
It is?
As in like root?
Like a sweet potato?
Sweet potato, yeah. Sweet potatoes are yams.
They can-
Getting rabbit. What?
They can hear.
Marksman. Albakin's in here too saying hello.
I don't know if she knows that I'm live. Okay. Oh,
She's shaking her head.
yeah.
She's got stage fright.
She does.
Knuckle box. I remember that one. And Eba?
Me, that I'm
Oh.
Piba. It's a nickname.
No, I don't know. Not in
Yeah.
all this.
Today, Blue Milk, we're going to be doing news, like in the sense of I will be having news videos out eventually today. But today, I wanted it to be more just hanging out with you guys. You know what I mean? more just hanging out with you, because I'm not gonna be here in the afternoon, so I wanted to do a morning thing. Thank you, Guardian, for lurky. Thank you.
What do you mean? Tropican beer fund.
The root beer?
Oh yeah, what's your
No,
favorite root beer?
What's that? The ginger ale.
Ginger
Or
ale.
not ginger ale. Ginger beer.
I am addicted to streaming. I'm sorry. Sorry. My huge ego. My huge ego.
Saying hello, Mama Kid.
My humongous ego. Makes so I have to keep streaming every day. Humongous ego.
What? I'm not making fun of you. Not in public. When nobody's watching, I will.
Oh, okay.
Then it's not spousal abuse, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody's
What?
seen it.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Sup, what does that say? You go.
Which one?
The
Penguin?
Changhua?
Oh,
Changhua. Changhua. Changhua.
yeah.
Captain Steeford? What? It goes so quick, I'm only catching glimpses of it. Anyway,
Okay.
Except
back to
Doki's actually liked, unlike me.
game.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Wait, do
nice.
you have
Nova
a
has a
USB
sponsorship announcement tomorrow.
thing?
Nice.
That
See,
plug-
or what?
Wait, USB-C. Hold on. Like a regular USB-C that plugs into the wall. I don't know where mine went.
Yeah. Let me go down to the dungeon.
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right. Thank you.
Regular eat.
Yeah.
Was the C?
Like
Yes.
USB-C to wall. Take out. I don't know where all mine went yet. I swear to God. I'm always buying those fucking things and then they disappear. Mamakin and Mamakin Love. I think that's the first time you guys have
Am I
heard
late?
Mamakin on stream, right?
Yep.
Babby?
Yep. Let me
guys
switch.
have-
Let me switch sounds. We've been on for 15 minutes. Let me make sure.
I disconnected from calls because, I'm playing on my phone.
Yeah, I know. Let me make sure that you can be heard by them. Yes, you can.
You went
Okay.
porn? Why are you looking at porn?
I'm always watching porn. You know this already. That's why I'm popular, because I watch porn on my main. Porn on main.
Yeah,
Always
guys,
porn on
he's
main.
watching porn on stream.
Yep. Always porn on main. Lunar Fox says nya hello.
Hi, Lunar.
John then, to be honest, I didn't know I was going to be streaming today either, but Ami told me get the fuck up and get on stream.
Oh, I did not. Don't let him gaslight you.
No, what I was, because I wasn't going to be able to stream in the afternoon, and I am addicted to streaming with you guys and having you guys here. I just love
Yeah,
having
I'm the one
freedom.
who tells him to take a break and he never fucking listens.
I never fucking do. I was like,
See?
well, here's what I'm going to do. It was my idea anyways to do something like this, like I was telling Ami, but Ami kind of, reinforced and verified that it's a better idea to do this. Just have it be a hangout day to day, because it is
I
Thanksgiving.
didn't suggest it. He suggested it.
Yeah. Have it, yeah, exactly. But you verified that it was a good idea. You verified that it was a good idea to just have it be a relaxed day. Like
I just
mentioned-
added on to his idea of, a little bit later, open
Yeah.
VC. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, I mean, even though like on Sundays, usually the day when I don't do any kind of news and stuff like that, on Thanksgiving, yes, I'm gonna have my regular news uploads and all that kind of stuff. But in general, I didn't want it to be on stream. I wanted it to just be, us chilling, chatting, watching some stuff. Oh, about that, I am going to screen share so that
What? You're lagging.
I'm lagging
Maybe it's
already.
me.
I haven't even screen shared yet,
Why are you screen sharing to me?
so you won't have the delay when we're watching the videos.
I have to be on my
Ah, okay.
but hold on. For some reason for me you're quiet as hell.
Oh, I know why. Let me fix that. Yesterday, because I thought you were like either sleeping or whatever. There we are. I'm louder now.
I have to turn you down now.
New
I
sus
think
sleep.
I can turn you on.
I lowered my input because I didn't know if you were sleeping or not when you were on call. So I didn't want to. I was playing Dead Island, so I didn't want to scare you while I was chatting. You know what I mean?
No, I think I was deafened.
No, you were just muted. You weren't deafened. You were muted. So I was like, I'm playing Dead Island. I'm gonna be fucking loud, so I don't want that. I like Garden's like I like big butts and I cannot lie. True.
What the fuck?
Just sudden and random.
Hold on, let me read this
Imagine, guys,
fucking announcement and then
Keep on looking.
I'll come fucking harass you.
Of course.
And the bird prisoner.
Papa kid, fucking Papa kid.
Wait, I don't. Wait. Or not USB-C. Wait. Just this part. Thank you. I'll give it back.
Right.
Ah, what do you mean, yeah? All right.
Yeah.
I will.
Anyway, happy Thanksgiving.
They said Happy Thanksgiving back.
Make sure you eat that turkey neck. That's the best part.
What? Okay.
Wait, did he just say turkey shaft? No, he did turkey neck. Never mind.
They said.
A few moments later.
Right now you're watching a Thanksgiving football game. Oh yeah. There's the Macy's Day Parade that always happens every Thanksgiving, of course. And then there's the football games that happen. Football! So yeah, we have a lot of that going on too, of course. And it's just a time to relax. I was telling Ami before I started stream, my family came in at 8 o'clock in the effing morning. So because I came back to help my parents out because my mother is less mobile. My father needs a lot of help with nephew and all that kind of stuff. So I came back to help the parents several years ago because my mom has always been a bit less mobile for several years now. So I've been helping them out while I've been working and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, I want to sleep in a little bit. My family didn't let me. My parents were like, hey, family came over. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in a little bit. I fucking went back to sleep. They gave up. They were like, all right, come back whenever the fuck you want. They didn't say the fuck, but you know what I mean. It's pretty much, they were like, come back whenever you want. But yeah, I was like, y'all interrupted my beauty sleep. I can't stay this beautiful if you guys keep waking me up like that. Of course, X to doubt, of course, from every single one of you guys, but you know, I'm just saying that to be funny, but whatever.
Oh, my alt's coming, by the way.
Okay, cool. That's what she said, right?
No.
You're like, never with you. There we go. Let's
What was this one?
there it is. Okay, now I can share the screen so you guys you can see the porn I'm watching. Where is it? There it is. Application audio, yes, go live. There we go. It's in smaller screen because of the fact that I'm having, I have it on stream, so I don't have it full screen here.
Fine, I was here.
Hello?
Sorry. Intermission, hold on.
Okay, what's up? Wait.
She muted the audio because her father decided to show her something from when she was small. Like a video. You know how parents are. Parents always are doting parents. Well, not every parent, but a lot of parents are doting parents. And they want to share your embarrassments of when you were a kid. And that's what Papa Kin just did. Share the embarrassments of when she was a child. Now I need to make sure that I see your chats. Okay. So nothing from Twitch. Okay, just want to make sure. Because on my side it says connecting to chat. But I don't know if chat's actually like going like, well, it's not fucking going a lot, but you know what I mean. She muted everything, of course. All muted. Oh god, there we go. Yep, it works. It works. Lunar verified it by making me all stinky.
Okay then. Muted. Yeah, because Papa Kid walks up with a video.
I pulled an all-nighter last night.
of a family. It's
Oh, God.
like, I don't know what was said in that. I don't want. So I got scared, but it was muted anyways. But
Ami, you've multiplied. Ah, yeah, you've multiplied. It's hilarious.
Yep.
You've
Double
multiplied.
me now.
One is silent. One is very much alive. Hilarious. She's putting in.
I don't know something's wrong with my fucking Chromebook because I hear no audio on Chromebook.
Interesting.
I'm checking why.
Because I told it to share audio.
Something, my fucking Chromebook's doing the shit clearly.
Clearly. Do you want me to try? Let me try again. Let me stop streaming.
It's not you. It's the Chromebook because
Okay, yeah.
every time it turns on, the audio just breaks.
Oh fuck.
I don't know why it does that.
Because it's a fucking Chromebook.
It's the Chromebook.
The fucking stupid Chromebook is what it is.
it was a video of me tumbling face first into the snow. So.
So you're fine. Just keep playing it, and I'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the little stuff like that. It's like
Yeah, as a streamer, having I mean not having your voice out there, but having the voice of anybody else, or personally like saying any personal information, like for example, for her case, having audio of when she's a kid and saying her actual name, her actual IRL name, could be very dangerous. Could just be let's just be honest. It could be very dangerous, and that's the main thing there, of course. Got to be extra
I can't
sure.
use the key on this? I can't interact with this? Oh, you coward! I recorded, USB stick. I recorded a few angles. I'll see what I can do with the footage. I didn't know he also recorded it. Oh, wait, can I use a USB stick?
Sorry, clear my throat.
What did I have to do? We're running here, so the legends of Papakin are true.
Papakin lore, new Papakin lore.
The mouth noise is pale in comparison to your moaning. Listen, like I said, I'm just trying to distract you from my mouth. Like, I don't want you to hear my... You know what I mean?
People want to hear that, though,
I'm trying to
Scarla.
distract you from that. Don't eat on stream? No, I shall eat on stream, because I'm hungry. Oh, God, ew.
There you go. Ha.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sexy.
Ew. I'm sorry. Oh, that was... Ew, stop. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Oh, that was so embarrassing. I need to end stream now. I gotta go. Oh, God. Ew. I didn't drink the soda. I didn't end stream. Oh, ew. I gotta go, chat, though. I have to go. Goodbye.
The clipper made it sound like she fatted, but she didn't fat. She just burped, which is absolutely natural.
Chat, though, should I
You
buy a
farted.
Tenga?
I mean, I do that a lot. I let out.
I know.
Look, as long as I don't let out a wet one, I think it's all good. I can let out a loud one. I can
They're
let out
all
a
wet.
silent. No wet, never wet. Silent but deadly. I can let out a loud one. There we go. I let out another one. Lunar Fox. The sound alerts.
I'm not gonna lie. Chato, should I buy a Tenga? I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it just for the experience. You know, as a grown-year-old woman with no man, I thought about it for a solid second. I was like, should I just buy one? I thought about it. And then I talked myself out of it. I'm like, Squirrel, you're gonna be embarrassed. You're gonna, like, not use it because you're scared. And then I was like, you know what, Squirrel, you're right. And now I'm telling myself, no, Squirrel, you should buy it. And I'm like, no. Go ahead and do it, but then what
Clearly
do
an
I
act
do
of
with it
desperation.
then? And then what do I do with it afterwards, you know?
Six.
Make a tango. Oh my god, no. You guys
What did they say? Make a Tenga stream? Oh, God.
tango. Oh my god, no. You guys are trying to get me in trouble. I swear to God.
I mean, Kason had a Tenga collab, which when I covered it, funny enough, got me got that video demonetized. That was hilarious. It was a regular collab where it was not like any actual Tenga devices. It was a Tenga Gundam. Looks like made from her, like a Tenga Gundam, and then it was like a tissue holder, and like some other stuff, but like it wasn't any actual devices, like sexual devices or anything like that. But it got it like, it's funny because YouTube was like, no, and I got demonetized. I was like, fuck, okay. YouTube really doesn't like that. It didn't like that at all. YouTube had a big issue with that. So I ended up having to like edit part of that shit out or something. But yeah, that was fucking annoying.
Now let me explain. I promise I'm okay. I feel really bad because when I tweeted, I'm like, shit, there are people actually worried. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Now I feel bad. Explain? I will explain. TLDR.
I think this is a drinking with you stream. Just listening to Scarla speak compared to how she usually speaks, I think this is a drinking with you stream.
Almost every single day I've gone out this trip, something happens to me. TLDR, before I get into it, I
remember that one time that she went out, she just went out to the convenience store. Because remember, she's in Japan. When she's talking about this, she's not in Japan anymore, I don't think. She was in Japan for a trip because of things she has to do contractually, etc., etc., etc. She went out to the convenience store, which over there, you can freaking get anything at a convenience store. You can freaking get Amazon shipped to convenience stores and all that kind of shit. So, she went to go get some regular stuff. She was followed by some dude in a scooter, stalked pretty much. She had to go back to her hotel room, and it was a scary experience.
decided to go
This is different,
to Kabukicho Shinjuku alone at like 9-10 o'clock at night, which was stupid because I didn't know until I told another member, and then they have friends here and they're like, yeah, my friend's not surprised that happened to you. You should come back. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave, you know. I swear to God, for the less than an hour I was there, 7 random ass dudes like would come up to me. It could be for a lot of reasons. It could be they wanted me to go to their host club. It could be they wanted me to go to their bar. I learned from other people, because I'm a girl alone, they could assume I was selling something. Or they wanted to recruit me to sell something. And I was like, oh, that's not good. It was a mess. Right after the third guy, I was like, yeah, I'm going home. They saw your clothes and thought you were selling. And which is funny, because I was wearing sweats. I was wearing the same thing I always use. My black yoga pants and a big ass hoodie. There is nothing sexy about what I was wearing.
Scarlett's a funny drunk. She's a lightweight. I bet if she hit the vodka, she'd... Oh, God. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Expired Popsicle just raided with
Whoa.
32 viewers.
I got to... Sorry for the ad! Thank you so much, Expired Popsicle. Holy crap. It is, you guys are amazing. Again, just letting you know, I am Salvi the Blue Squirrel. Today we're just having a little bit of Zatsu with you guys, hanging out with you guys. Usually around this time, I'm not streaming on Tuesday, Thursdays. At this time, usually it's 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I do morning and afternoon streams. I do 10 a.m. streams and 5 p.m. streams. I stream 7 days a week. I do news, having some fun chatting with you guys, and then playing the game. Today we're just doing chatting because it's Thanksgiving! Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful... Yay, Thanksgiving! Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful community-inspired popsicle. Hope you had fun at what you were doing. Let me just shout you out specifically because the regular shout-out doesn't actually...
Funny enough, I was gonna shout him out, but I couldn't because my computer is lagging
yeah, it's weird.
so bad.
Okay, you were just doing just chatting.
Oh my lord, I can't stop lagging.
Doing arts / just... I don't know why Stream Elements has you as just chatting, but my Nightbot sees that you were doing art. So you were doing art. Awesome. Currently cannot hear or see stream. I was watching from Owncast, but hello, doing well. Hello. Yes, I did. I did ask. I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope you're enjoying, if you are American, I hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving. I was woken up early at the ass crack of dawn because my family decided, see, look, I am a Latino, Mexican, and Salvadoran origin. Some of these dudes, they wake up at the ass crack of dawn for no reason other than to waking up at the ass crack of dawn. And the dudes that I'm talking about are my family. They decided to freaking show up at 8 a.m. Mind you, I wanted to sleep in a bit. And they woke me up at 8 a.m. and I was like, I'll be there soon. And I went back to sleep. And then at 9 a.m. I went to go see them. And I said I had to do some, I told them I have to do some work. Because I really did have to do a little bit of work. But, you know, here I am. Was it 3D modeling? Holy moly. That is, well, besides what you're seeing here, I'm not good at 3D modeling. The reason why I was able to make this one was because Vroid is pretty darn good at being easy to understand and easy to get. Although, I will say, the ears you see here, of course I have someone on call, that's why they had the Fujitech there. The ears you see here, the tail you see here is, was done by someone else. But because I'm not good at Blender. They did it in Blender. But my design, the rest of my design, I worked with it in Vroid. So that is amazing. It was, I worked my ass off, but I'm nothing compared to what you guys can do. But again, we're watching Scarla. She's talking about something that happened when she went to Shinjuku, which is the red light district in Japan, and like Tokyo red light district, etc. She got propositioned by some people. Either to go to their bar, to go to their host club, or they thought she was a lady of the night, which is interesting to know. For us over here in my family, we had tamales for breakfast. Love tamales. Mexican tamales for breakfast. Good ones too.
Tamales for breakfast is crazy.
Tamales for breakfast, dude. That's what we do over here. You didn't know that? Latinos, we do that. We have tamales for breakfast. Well, not all the time.
That's a dinner thing. That's not a breakfast thing. The fuck?
Well, I guess it's just my household.
Breakfast dinner, I guess.
I guess it's just my household that has freaking that for breakfast. For breakfast. Of course. Anybody that has to everybody who's here who just came in. Of course, if you have to do self-care after streaming and stuff like that, go ahead, Inspired Popsicle. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Hope they enjoy the time that they have here, that we're just going to be chatting and doing some stuff. And of course, if you need a raid and dash, no issues here, of course. I'm just glad that you guys showed up. I'm glad that you were kind enough to share the community.
You sure you want to live in Japan?
Kitty? Kitty. Yes. Hopefully I keep remembering that. Hopefully I remember that, because, like, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at that. But Kitty, okay. Perfect.
Japan for a few months.
Don't worry, I can text him it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reminded by Ami. Ami is the one that's on my head right now.
I just have to not be stupid. I have to not be dumb and not go to a very notoriously known city at late at night. Cause like out of all the times I've been to Japan, that's never happened to me. That's why I was kind of like, what the? And do I have like a sign on my back that says please come like talk to me or what? So yeah, I learned my lesson because that scared the fuck out of me. I was genuinely really scared.
Well, of course that would scare the hell out of you, out of any woman.
Hi Mama Goonie. Scarl went to a hairstylist. She told us that she loved the feeling of his hands all up in...
I'm gonna kill you. Mr. Robbie, I'm gonna choke you.
The feeling of
hands all up in her hair. I think she loves being touched there. She even got a business card. Here's more bingo funds.
Of his hands all up in.
A sugar shack?
I'm gonna kill you. Mr. Helbies, I'm gonna choke you.
Sugar shack in early spring? I've never heard of that, honestly.
Choke your lights out. I'm gonna choke you out, bro.
Oh, maple syrup is made. Oh, okay.
No way. Why'd you get nothing?
Not that I'm gonna choke you out.
That's all my mom is typing. I hate you all.
Scar liked the touch of a man.
Ah, that's chat. That's chat right there. That's chat right there. That's absolutely chat right there. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. We'll watch this little bit here. I do remember this. From Joe's apartment. I do remember this.
Poor Joe. Having trouble keeping a job. We're doing our best to help him.
Ew, the roaches.
Keep on
Ew.
trying. Love this
Oh.
guy. Breakfast? Don't mind if I do.
Flying roaches. Okay, that's worse. Okay, okay. I have a bit of a story time to tell you guys. Okay, I used to visit family in Mexico. As people tend to do. People tend to go visit family in Mexico. You know, it's kind of a normal thing that happens. Well, I mean, if you have family in Mexico, of course. It's a normal thing that can happen. Went to go visit family in Mexico. I got tortured by mosquitoes, number one. Number two, where we were was a small town where in the morning, quite literally, farmers would take their cows to pasture through the roads. So I'd wake up in the morning, look out the window, there's fucking like 50 cows out there. I'm like, I am not used to this. I live in a city. There's fucking 50 cows out there. With cows come dung. With dung comes roaches and other things. These roaches, though, holy moly, I've never seen roaches that big. Because, you know, like, I'm used to the regular, like, house roaches. Actually, I'm not even used to those that much because we don't have very many in our house. Like, maybe once every couple of years we'll get a little bit of an outbreak because, you know, some neighbors are fucking dirty. Or, like, the church or whatever gets fumigated. Then we had an outbreak because the church got fumigated. They all ran into our houses. But these guys were big. They were big. They had wings. They could fly. Scared the shit out of me when I first saw one of them fly. I was like, oh, I can understand not being scared of a regular roach. Okay. These roaches,
He was dodging and weaving.
I was dodging and weaving. But these fucking things, they were like the size of a praying mantis. Or like close to that size. It felt like it. They were big fucking roaches. And they could fucking fly.
Did I tell you the story about the ex? Okay, so I also learned this from Max. Is those motherfuckers are scared of moths, and so the one about my ex, he's scared of a woods moth. Like he's scared of like, because and you know how big those fuckers get? They're about the size of a dollar bill.
Damn.
And the thing is, I never understand is. Some people don't understand that some bugs are absolutely harmless.
Yep.
And they're more terrified of you than you are of it.
Very true.
It's like people fail to understand that spiders, like, yeah, they're scary, but they're more scared of you than you are of them.
Oh, no, absolutely. Because spiders big means they could die. It means they could get run over, like, you know, stepped on, etc. So this is what I think of. Like, I'll show you. This is what I think of when I think of moths. I'm just gonna let you know. And no, it's not a nude. Like, it's not a nude. It's this one. Lamp. It's fucking moth with lamp.
Moth name. I'm pretty sure that is a wood moth.
Yeah, it pretty much is a wood moth because they're fucking huge. Lamp.
They are huge.
Get the chocolate.
Imagine how big they are in Australia.
Oh god, everything's bigger and worse in Australia. A very sweet, salty, and fat buffet served directly to your canteen-style table. Ooh, interesting. Typical breakfast there is eggs, maple sausages, maple bacon, maple glazed ham. Damn, everything was maple. Holy fuck. Pork and beans, rind. For dessert, maple sugar pie. And your napkins are made of maple syrup. Of course.
Why is...
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know if that's true. But yeah, it's needless to say, I was scared to fucking sleep when I was there. Cause like I was scared that they were gonna like, cause okay, if we're in a city, there's ways to protect yourself against roaches, you know, poisons and such. No matter how much poison you put out there, you are in the bumfuck nowhere where there's cows, other animals, there's gonna be fucking big ass roaches no matter what you do.
Now that I think about it, I used to live in a place where after years, years before when I was living there before, when I was like really young, they didn't have a roach problem. But about like a few years later, they started having roach problems. And no matter how many times they hire someone to spray the entire apartments of roaches, they would always come back. And I'm like, I swear these motherfuckers are mutated because they are immune to the fucking pesticide.
They do actually get immune to pesticides because here's the thing. Pesticides will kill maybe 99% of them. And then there's that 1 or 2 that survive, they breed, and then they bring that survival to that. That's why there's very, very few poisons that still work on roaches. For example, unfortunately, for me, there was a poison that we had gotten that worked really, really, really well. Like, really well. Against every single roach that touched it. No. It was a gel. It was a gel that we had bought. Specific roach gel. The problem was we had bought enough to last us a couple of years, so we're out of it now, but it lasts us a couple of years. Problem is the whatever is in it, I don't know exactly what's in it, was banned in the US and it can't be imported anymore. They made a different version of it, but people are saying this is not the same thing. It's not anywhere near as
why the hell would they ban it?
I don't know. It's because it's dangerous to kids, but so is every fucking poison. Why the hell are you gonna ban it because it's dangerous to kids?
Why there's labelings of do not touch or keep out of reach of children? There's a reason for that label, motherfuckers. There's no reason to ban it.
Exactly. Hello, artist synth.
No reason. That is so fucking stupid.
It was fucking stupid, okay? Look, it was like, oh, it's a danger to animals. Oh, it's a danger to kids. Well, fucking don't put it where the animals can get it or the kids can get it.
Okay, guys, we're gonna ban all fucking detergents in the United States because, kids can get a hold of them and eat fucking Tide Pods because, the fucking Tide Pod challenge.
Yeah, fucking that was stupid. Oh my god. Don't get me started on the Tide Pod challenge.
That's a really good joke about that.
Yeah, don't get me started on the Tide Pod challenge. That thing was fucking stupid. But...
it was stupid. I'm like, why the fuck are you all doing that? Why is humanity fucking stupid? Oh my god, I can't. Just wait till Gen Beta. Yeah, no, everyone's already talking about how, oh my god, we're gonna have Gen Beta. I'm like, how much you want to bet they are stupider than Gen Z?
Oh, they're gonna be dumber than Gen Z. But here's the thing, like I said, we had bought like 2 or 3 tubes. What you do, it's a syringe. You put it on places that you know that they're going to be congregating in. They're in my walls. The roaches are in my walls. So we would do that. We would put it in places. The roaches. We would put it in places that we know that they congregate in. Places that we know, like the holes in the wall, that type of thing. What they do, they eat it, they die. They only eat a little bit of it. They don't even touch it, they die. It was very, very effective because, like I mentioned, we have a church in the like at the end of our neighborhood block, whatever. We have a small church. The small church had gotten fumigated. The full, big tent fumigation thing. What ends up happening there? More knocking. What ends up happening there is, you have people. Well, you have the freaking roaches and rodents and whatever. They will move on to the next place that isn't fumigated. The ones that survive. And we were the next place that wasn't fumigated. So we ended up having a large influx of roaches and stuff. We're not used to that, so it freaked us the fuck out. We bought those things. I think we actually imported it from Mexico or something like that. So we bought those. They were extremely effective. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. They got rid of it. We got rid of a roach problem in like a week or 2. Which is very quick for getting rid of a roach problem without the full tent fumigation thing. So we got rid of that. They never came back. Like, they haven't been back. Maybe we've had like a couple of roaches here and there, but not anywhere near as what they were. And of course, we don't keep food out, like fresh food out. We always put it in the fridge. We make sure to clean the microwave. We make sure to clean the stove. We make sure there's no leftover anything. We try to keep it as clean as possible, but roaches are guaranteed to be around anyways, just that they won't be around your kitchen as much. So that's what we do. Everything is like in roach-proof containers. They're either in glass containers or something like that. So it's less likely to have a roach problem. So we haven't had like I haven't seen a roach in my place. I have a messy room, and I haven't seen a roach in my room in how long has it been?
Years.
Yeah, 2-3 years minimum, probably more.
Because for me, growing up, like back then, we had a really bad roach problem, and it got to the point where even I was scared to sleep because there was a time when my mom got an examination, and somebody pulled out from her ear, bits of a cockroach.
Ew, yeah, I've seen that happen.
And she played it off as it's a water bug. I promise.
No, it's a.
And that was now my biggest fear is of a cockroach getting in my ear.
Yeah. I won't tell you why. Well, I didn't tell you why, but I will tell you why now. We went freaking crazy, and we found out it was the freaking church because I was sleeping in my bed. Like I said, I'm not used to roaches sleeping in my bed. Something landed on my cheek. And I'm like, what is that? I swatted it away. And I was like, it can't be. I woke up, big ass roach. Freaked me the fuck out.
Oh my
I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fucking sleep. Oh, it was just one. The only fucking time I've seen a roach that big anywhere near my room.
Fucking screaming.
That's oh my god.
Not even funny. I would be fucking dead ass screaming.
I didn't want to wake up my family, but I was freaking. I couldn't sleep that night. That night I didn't sleep. I was checking everything. I was super paranoid. The cockroach was killed because I got it in like a container. I took it out of my room and I crushed it. I fucking crushed it.
It's so true, Luna. It's so fucking true.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I'm like, no. No.
Before I turned the light on, I was like, oh, maybe it was a piece of dust, but a piece of dust doesn't like hit hard on your cheek. And it doesn't have some weight when you flick it off. Because that's why I turned on the light. Because when I flicked it off, it had some weight behind it. It had some oomph to it. And I was like, fuck, what is this? And it was that. It was a big black roach. And I'm like, I'm done. I am done with that shit.
Yeah. Big black roach.
Oh my god. I'm sorry I had to give you guys that type of visual. But look, I'm going to be very honest. Yes, I'm a guy. Yes, I think it's because when I was small, we did live in places, like we moved from place to place, and whenever we moved to a new place, for whatever reason, they always had a ton of roaches. I was always very scared of roaches from when I was little because they were just everywhere, and I was like, ew. Whenever we'd pop into a house, I'd always be scared to go in when we moved to a new house because I'd be like, yep, there's always roaches. We'd have to fumigate. It'd be at least a couple of weeks before the roaches were fully gone. They were gone eventually, and then the rest was fine. But I think that's what created the deep fear of roaches. Even the tiny ones, I'm very scared of. So, like, I will kill them, like, if there's no one else to. But usually I'll be like, nope. Turn around. Go on somewhere else.
For me now, my only problem now, where I currently live, is just bed bugs.
Those are horrible to get rid of.
Yeah.
What I recommend.
Even though okay, here's the problem. We have the stuff to treat it, and it works great, but my grandma is so fucking annoying because she does not want to get rid of the fucking couch.
Oh, and that's
we
where
were
they
saying the couch is the problem.
Yeah, it's their nest.
Because
it's their breeding grounds.
Yeah, that's the nest. Yep, that's the nest. And she doesn't want to get rid of it, even though she's like, I need to find someone with a truck. And it's like, she knows Susie. Susie has a truck.
Yeah.
But she's like super busy and everything. And it's like, she can literally schedule time to fucking do it for you. She doesn't mind.
Exactly. Get rid of it.
But she's sitting here being stubborn, and then it's like, you're the one keeping the nest. They don't leave because you're keeping it.
And I'll be honest with you. A person who brought bed bugs into the house, but luckily they didn't spread. Luckily they didn't spread because I've never gotten bites from them. Luckily they didn't spread. They just stayed confined to that person's room. Is my sister. When she was living with us, she brought bed bugs, and the bed bugs stayed in her room. They always bit her. Blah blah blah. Luckily they never moved. One thing I found out that is good with bed bugs. Don't wash and then like don't like people use like, oh, wash it in hot water and then dry it. No, here's what you do first. High heat dryer for like an hour, whatever it has the bed bug, because that high heat, they cannot take that high heat. They will die. So will their eggs. So will everything. Do that. You know, make sure to clean your dryer, etc. afterwards. But you more than likely they'll be dead. You know, do whatever the dust it off, whatever outside, and then wash it and dry it again. But first, you absolutely have to do that. Put it in a plastic bag, then go and like what some people do, put it in a plastic bag, leave it in the sun for a couple of days, and they tend to die. But the quicker way of doing it, put it in a plastic bag, of course. But if you're gonna move it to where you're gonna be drying it, washing it, whatever, put it in a dryer. If you don't want your dryer to have any issues, go to a laundromat, put it in their dryer, put it on high heat, and then wash it afterwards.
Because like here's the problem. Because what we do is when I wash it, I put it on hot water. And I also extra rinse it. Because I'm like, I feel like that's a good way to get rid of it. Because do you know that every wash load for both dryer and washer, it's $2.
Yeah.
$2 to wash and dry. So even if I did that, that would be paying $6 to do that.
True, that's true. But here's the thing: $6 or risking them coming back. Like let's say that's the only. Let's say you've removed them from everywhere else. You've taken the couch out, and you want to do that for your stuff. $6 for me. $6 for the peace of mind of getting rid of it. And 100% knowing that they're getting rid of, because if you have it on high heat, as you know, high heat drying, everything pretty much becomes scorching and scalding hot. So they are going to die.
Besides, if I put fucking random blanket there, like, because it's mostly her.
Yeah.
She's the one that has the problem, not me, because they hardly come in my room, because, you know, my room's constantly hot, because, you know, I have the Xbox on, I have a lot of stuff plugged in it, so it's constantly fucking hot. So, they don't like my room. But there's been a couple times where there's been a few that bit me.
Yeah.
But I tend to not scratch there, and I just kind of, like, put lotion on it.
Yeah. Lunar Fox is right.
Myself from the lotion.
Lunar Fox is right in the sense that here's what you do. Like he says, if you're in a laundromat with clothes that have bed bugs, make sure you tell the attendant about which machine you use so they can temporarily close it. Here's what you do instead, though. In order for them to not ban you from using stuff like them again, you say, I dried my clothes, and I washed and dried my clothes in here, and I saw a couple of bugs on my clothes after I washed them and dried them. I removed the bugs, but I saw them there. Maybe you should... I'm just letting you know that those two machines were the ones that I saw bugs in when I washed and dried. Just letting you know. And then they will close it. That way they don't blame you. You're not the one who brought them in there, but they will take care of it. You know, you don't want to be blamed for that, even though it technically is you. You don't want to be blamed for that. You got to do it. You got to do it in a smart way. You got to do it in a smart way. And that's what I would do. You're still not being an evil jerk and letting bed bugs stay in that dryer and stuff, but you're not also making yourself the enemy. Either that or go to a laundromat that you know you'll never go to again and just be like, fuck it, I put bed bugs in your laundromat shit. So but yeah. I mean, I have the benefit that at the house we have a washer and dryer outside that we can use for that kind of stuff, and we did use for that kind of stuff.
To be honest, once I move out, I think I will wash and like do that because I'll probably have my own washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Which means I'm definitely probably gonna be the first thing I do, so I know I don't have any bed bugs with me because like I said, my grandma's. I swear to God, I say this all the time. She's the thorn in my hip because a lot of my stress comes from her, and a lot of my depression comes off of her. It comes off my family in general because of me having to constantly put up with them because of their stupidity.
Yeah.
And they always want to live. I swear to God, everyone in this family has a fucking high ass ego. Because I swear my grandma makes everything about her. Because earlier, just a bit ago, she's like, "Okay, you're gonna have to take the trash," and I'm like, "Okay," but she's making it more difficult than it looks. But she's like, "You need to take the whole trash bin because I don't know what's in there and all that." And I'm like, "What? You act like we put liquid in it." And she's like, "You don't know that. I might have." Okay. And I'm like, "Why would you?"
Yeah.
And the second I picked it up and threw it in the trash, of course it's not leaking at all. There's no liquid in it. And she fucking annoyed me with that. So I'm like, what a waste of time. And I also have to make 2 trips because I have to take some boxes too.
Yes, how self-centered people
because
suck.
of that. And I was just so annoyed.
Of course. I mean, self-centered people suck. The people who are all very too egotistical sucks. Of course, as I've always said, the way I see it, well, I'll just talk about me. I won't talk about other people. Creating content, you have a little bit of an ego. Not like an ego where like, oh, I'm the best, but an ego where you feel like you're interesting enough to be out there and say things and actually be seen by other people. It's not the bad side of an ego. You have to have a little bit of an ego to think that you're interesting enough to actually put things out there. A lot of people are interesting enough. Like, I watch a lot of people. So, like, a lot of people who think that are actually true. Like, if Centrea thinks she's interesting enough, she is. Cinder... even everybody, even myself, even my lowly self, people like Inspired Popsicle have shown that they are absolutely, Kitty has shown that they are absolutely interesting as well. So, there are a lot of people interesting out there. But you have to even like create an ego for yourself if you don't have one. You have to create kind of like a, yes, I have that interesting thing to say in order to even produce any content, period. But yeah, all this large conversation got started because we're watching Joe's apartment cat scene. Let's finish it up and continue chatting, of course.
Ralph, don't panic for nothing. What do you mean? Well, it appears to me that one of our most dreaded natural enemies somehow got into the place. Oh my God, Joe, wake up! Oh God!
Oh God, there's that many. Oh God. Oh hell no.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, thank you. Good-looking crowd. Anybody here from New Jersey?
New Jersey.
What exit? Bada bing. He's dying out there. Some pretty cool cats from there. Sinatra, Bruce. Say, nice set of whiskers, sir. Poor Ralphie, I can't look. It's Cousin Tiny from Texas. Howdy, cousins. Just buzzing through. Let's have ourselves a little rodeo.
Oh God. Oh God. That is just I do remember Joe's apartment from a long time. Do not fall in his mouth. Alright, go have fun with shopping. Oh yeah, also there's Black Friday, isn't there? Asma's house? Oh God, that's mean. Hello, Igloo! It ain't a cockroach. Nope, it wasn't a cockroach this time. It was actually the goldfish.
I think it's the goldfish.
He ate the goldfish.
You saved my life.
There we go. We got that one. But yeah, that was roaches. Just any bugs, period. I'm actually okay with spiders. I'm okay with spiders. I'm actually okay with Madagascar hissing cockroaches because I know they'll never be in my house. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with me, and I think that's the thing with most people. If you see a roach outside in the park, etc., you'll be like, ew, but it won't bug you too much. If you see a spider outside, it's like, ew, but it won't bug you too much. An ant, whatever. When it's inside of your house, it is invading your privacy. It is invading your safe space. It is invading your home, your castle, whatever. It is invading you, pretty much, where you live. So that is why you get, that's why I get pissed off. That's why I get freaked out. Like, I don't like ants. I don't mind them outside. I don't bug them. I don't squish them. I don't do anything. Once they enter my home, it's war. It's freaking war. Catty long legs. Yes, you're right.
I learned that you can just put salt in when you have ants. Keep them away.
Lye, I think it is. Lye. I think it's actually Lye. Lye, and baking soda. Baking soda helps. I know baking soda definitely helps.
I use salt. Salt works.
Yes.
But I was also gonna say that earlier that my grandma also did. After I did that, before I took the trash out, she also was like, you for the last 2 days you forgot the man. I'm like, because someone isn't reminding me.
Yeah, I forget all the time.
Shouldn't need to remind you. And it's like, listen, I have other things on my mind that aren't about you. I have my own shit to worry about, not fucking this. That's because I had to do a bunch of paperwork a couple days ago, and all this. I'm preparing for like some other evaluations, and it's like, it's got me so stressed out that I'm losing sleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and she has this habit. She's like, oh my god, we're so broke, and she's being a cheapskate on food for us. But
oh dear lordy.
But she will spend so much money on like bird seeds, cat food, all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And I told her, why do we need to spend this much money to take care of animals? She's like, and she has the audacity to tell me, someone seems heartless to nature, and it's like, no. I just think that you're prioritizing your hobbies more than what's actually needed. Bird seeds and cat food aren't necessarily a need. We don't need to give them the highest quality fucking food.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's why I'm like she's so self-centered, and she doesn't think about anyone but herself.
And here's the thing when it comes to cats, you being a cat as well. You understand. Here's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. Well, as far as I've seen, a lot of people don't understand is cats are not omnivores. Cats are not herbivores in any way, shape, or form. They need 100% of the time. They are what's called an obligate carnivore. What does that mean? They're obligated to eat meat. That's what it means. So these people, I've seen these people online all the time that they're like, I'm feeding them some kind of vegetarian diet, vegan diet, whatever you want to call it. No, don't do that. Don't ever effing do that. Do not feed your cat a vegan diet. Cats cannot be vegan in any way, shape, or form. Cats are obligate carnivores. They need meat. And that is why most cat foods, especially the wet ones, are all just meat. The dry ones, the good ones, the not so super, they're not super high quality, so they're not going to be super expensive, but the medium level ones will have more meat than corn and all that kind of stuff. The lower end ones will fit in things with corn. They will fit in some corn to kind of make it just cheaper for everybody.
I don't know, because, like right now we get the cat Yamix brand. And you know how expensive that is.
Yeah, I know that.
But I'd rather just be a cheapskate and cheap cat food that they're like, maybe even wet cat food, and say, okay, this is it. This is what you're gonna eat, and I'll make sure that, because like I said, I'm not someone who wants to spend so much money on an animal. I don't want to give an animal luxury, because that's just an animal, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Why do I need to treat it like a human child or anything? It's just an animal. I think an animal would have the same mindset as me, and it's I don't give a fuck what you give me as long as it's food.
And that's the thing. Of course, you feed them you take care of them, you feed them, etc. If you don't have a lot of money, then it's best not to get any type of animal, because animals will run you dry. With whether it be the vet bill, whether it be the food, whether it be taking care of them in any way.
That's why I don't know why my grandma's so obsessed with this cat, because it's like, we're not keeping him. I hope you know that, because it's like, 1, he's not ours. 2, he's basically a domesticated stray. And 3, it's against the lease.
Yeah.
Like, and for me, I personally don't care about this cat.
No, I can understand that.
That's why I don't give it much of affection or anything, because I'm like, if I do, I'm gonna be attached, and it's gonna suck for me. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get attached. I'm not gonna give a fuck, because it's not my cat and not my problem.
No, I understand that, and
she's already spending so much money on this damn cat, and it's like, for fuck's sakes.
Like me, when my sister brought in a cat. When my sister brought in a cat, she dealt with it. She took care of it. She fed it and everything. I didn't mistreat the cat in any way, shape, or form. I'd always pet it and such like that. But it was her cat, not mine. I'm not feeding it. I'm not taking care of it. I'm not brushing it. I'm not taking it to the vet. Unless there's like a serious situation. If it's a serious situation, like the cat's bleeding, something like that, of course I'm gonna fucking take it to the vet. I'm not an asshole either. But I won't be going out of my way.
I just don't think she should fucking take that cat, especially if she's gonna live with Susie and all them, because they have dogs, and those dogs are very chaotic.
Very true.
And he's very skittish. That cat is very, very fucking skittish.
And it could hurt other animals.
No, it's not even that. Because of how energetic the other 2 dogs are, they're gonna scare him, and he's gonna be uncomfortable. And to a point that he will do the same shit that Spartacus did, which is run away.
And that's a danger. That's why, like, I know people are like, oh my god, it's horrible for the cats, etc. But that's why stray cat euthanasia is not necessarily a horrible thing. The reason why I say that is, of course, first you go and try to get it a responsible owner. Unfortunately, a lot of cats don't have responsible owners. A lot of feral cats and stuff like that are out there. The reason why I say the controlling of the feral cat population is a good thing is because everywhere that there have been feral cats that they weren't there before, like for example Hawaii, Australia, places like that, they have destroyed the wildlife of the area. Absolutely made some things extinct, because you take a house cat, you let it roam around outside, it kills things that aren't used to having cats around there or those type of predators around there, then they destroy the ecosystem. That's why in like cities and stuff, it's not so big of a deal, because you know they control the rat population, etc. And a lot of the birds and animals in cities are already used to them and already know how to get away from them. But in a place like a rural place where you know they weren't there before, that is gonna become a big issue. I know a lot of farms and stuff like that have them for rodent protection, like rodent control. Even if they don't eat all the rodents, they still will kill them sometimes just for fun, because cats like playing around with shit. So yeah, they'll do that.
I mean, look at me. I like playing with my prey, and then when I'm bored, I throw them away.
Exactly. And that is normal. That is normal for cats. But yeah, it is one of those things that, like, I've always been like, first, number one, spay and neuter your animals so that they don't reproduce too much. Number two, take care of them. Don't let them out. Even if they are, it's like, oh, they'll be safe because they were an outside cat before. Don't do that. You're causing another predator to be out there, and, animals that maybe weren't used to them dying and then becoming extinct. You're risking that.
Because, like, for me, like I said, my opinion is I'd rather this cat just go to the pound and be adopted, because I think he's a good cat. I think he'd be a great cat to have at home, because he's very calm. It's just his problem is he needs to be rehabilitated for his timid nature, because, like I said, he's very, very skittish. He's scared by the slightest of sound.
And there is behavioral therapy for animals like that, in the sense that they can do things to make the behavior.
I feel like he needs that. I mean, I think he really needs that. But otherwise, he's a really good cat. He doesn't. Plus, he has this problem where if he gets petted too much or something like that, he gets annoyed that he'll like nip at you. He also needs to be trained for that.
True, because especially if he's going to be around kids.
Those are his. Yeah. I feel like that's the only two problems he has. I don't know what he was like growing up, because from what I'm seeing is he knows his way around here. So I'm thinking he was a stray, or he was a feral cat, but he was taken in by an old neighbor that got basically kicked out, because apparently she was there, because Grandma was talking about how she she'd seen 2 black kittens at the time, and she's thinking that the goober here was one of them. So I think she took in a stray, basically raised it, and after she got evicted, she threw him out the curb, and now, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense in that end. But
now he's starved, so now he's like fatter now. But I still think he needs to go to the pound and have an actual
get a good home. Get adopted. Get a good home. Exactly. Get like a home.
My grandma can handle it.
Yeah.
And 2 dogs that are definitely way too chaotic for him. Too much for him.
Somewhere where it'll be more calm space, and also someone who maybe has a bit more experience with cats overall.
Besides, for me, I'm not obligated to. I'm not responsible enough to take care of an animal. I'm not even responsible for myself half the time. So why would I take care of a cat? It's too much work.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I am not. Whenever I've had like animals, cats, dogs, etc. I have had to always put alarms in one way, shape, or form, have my parents remind me, etc. Always put an alarm in order to prevent myself from not feeding them, not giving them water, etc., etc. That's how bad my autism and ADHD are, that I'll hyper-focus on other things, and if I don't have something, you already know this, if I don't have something to pop me out of that hyperfixation with my autism, that's what the alarm does. The alarm pops me out of that hyperfixation, then it's like, oh, what am I supposed to be focusing on? Then I have the alarm that tells me what to do, and then I go and do what I need to do. That's why I love having alarms. That's why I have alarms for a lot of things, because, like I said, anyone who has seen me play a game, anyone who has seen me do whatever I do on my streams, I hyperfixate on stuff. Unfortunately, that's the downside of being autistic. I am, highly functioning autistic, of course, but they are the brain does some weird shit. And like I said, I've never used it as a crutch. You know me, I've never used my autism as a crutch. It's always been, give me that extra little wiggle room, because it's going to take my brain a little bit more to process it. That's all I'm telling you. Like, that's all I mention when I mention autism. It's not it's not me, it's my autism. No, it's still me. Autism is a part of me. I'm an adult. I have to learn how to deal with certain things, and I take responsibility as an adult. But the autism does make things a little bit interesting, so to speak. So let's continue with this Scarla having a train incident.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Did I tell you guys? Oh, I'm scared. I don't know. Okay, just please don't worry about me, okay? I know you guys worry about me a lot. Everything's fine. But yesterday when I was going to Ikebukuro, I was in the train and we were at one of the stations, and that was the first time I've ever experienced like the big squeeze, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I swear on my life that someone touched my butt multiple times, and
dear.
I just stood there like an idiot. And at first I just ignored. I was like, okay, maybe it was an accident, like maybe they didn't mean to. And then like 10 seconds later, I felt it again, and I was like, this guy is fully trying to like freaking rub my ass right now. And then I just turned around and I saw the person that it was, and they were just like not looking at me. They were avoiding contact, and I was like, okay, well, I hope that did it. And you can tell that they were just trying not to look at me. And then, I turned around. I hoped that would have stopped it, and then I turned again, and then I felt it again. I felt it on my butt, and it was a little longer. And I didn't know what to do, because I'm not very good at confrontation or like defending myself. And luckily, by the grace of God, we got off at this one station, and hella people got off, and he went away. And I was like, at least that's over. I never thought that would have happened to me, because I've been to Japan like three times already, and that's never happened to me. It's like what they say, you never know until it happens to you. And I was like, man, now I kind of just feel sad
about that. God damn it, I always have stories. I have another story about that type of situation. I went to there are mountains nearby a lot of places. I went to a mountains near my area during the snow season, during the winter, and there was a place that does that inner tube, that like big tube, like big, well, I guess they call it inner tube still, sledding, quote unquote, whatever thing that they have. They already have you have some jumps and stuff, etc. You can do that. You can do the inner tube thing. I went and did that with family, and they have like a conveyor belt thing that takes you back up. And while I was going back up several times, I got my butt grabbed. I didn't know who it was until the last time I looked back, and it ended up being a teenage girl. I was like, fuck.
What the fuck?
It was a teenage girl. I was like, fuck. Like, I can't say shit, because then, like, if I say shit, she can turn it around on me easily, because she's a fucking teenage girl, and she doesn't want to get in trouble. So she could turn that shit around me easily. Who are they going to believe? Some older guy or a teenage girl, you know? And then there's going to be those guys that are going to be out there. It's like, well, at least you got your ass touched. Yeah, no, I don't want to get my ass touched.
Hell no. Hell no, especially from a minor.
Exactly. Number one, yeah, minor. Number two, it is fucking, it's still a traumatic thing. Like, yeah, you're sick, you're a guy, get over it. Nah, dude, someone invaded your privacy.
Ladies
someone
and
invaded your...
gentlemen, please do not be that asshole who has to tell men who get sexually assaulted, hey, at least that happened to you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's still assault. Doesn't matter who did it.
It's assault, no matter the gender.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
And I'll be honest with you,
weirdos.
I froze. Every single time it happened, I froze. The last time, I just got pissed off. Because I'm like, dude, this is like the third or fourth time this is happening. I'm just pissed off at this point. So I turned around. I expected either some creepy dude or maybe some older woman or something like that. Nope. Teenager. I'm like, fuck. Okay. I stopped. I told my family, I was like, I'm tired. I'm just going to sit down here. You guys go have fun. I stopped. It stopped me. It actually stopped me from doing something that I was having fun with. That is the thing that you have to realize. Whether you're a guy, girl, whatever, gender you are, it is still traumatizing. It'll still ruin your day. It'll still cause you stress. To the point that I still remember it today. I don't have traumatic PTSD type of stuff, but I'm still very careful. Well, I guess I do have a little bit because I'm still very careful when there's someone behind me. Because I still get that, especially women behind me. Look, I don't have a small butt.
So you're saying if I stand behind you and breathe on you, you're gonna get PTSD?
Probably. I don't have a small butt, but I don't have a huge butt. I don't have a huge dumpy or anything like that. I have a normal sized butt, but the only person I want to grab it and stuff like that is a partner that I have, and that is with consent.
Which is none.
Right now I don't have any, of course, but
you're never getting any.
Probably not. Honestly, probably not. But it has to be consent, number one. Two, it has to be in a situation where it's it's flirty play type of thing. It's like nice ass, that type of thing. But of course, even with a partner, you have to have those kind of rules set where it's okay. I'll tell her it's okay if you grab my ass occasionally. If I tell her no, it's not okay, and then she goes and does it, then it's still not okay.
You see, I would never do that to a guy because I'm like, I don't feel that feeling, in my opinion. A woman grabbing a man's ass. I mean, I'd rather the man grab my ass whenever he wants, because I don't really care. As long as it's someone I love, but otherwise, if it's random to you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Like I said, it has to be
do it again, you're gonna lose a hand. How about that, bitch?
It has to be a consensual situation between adults or someone of the exact same age as you, whatever age you are. But it has to still be a consenting situation. And like me, random people grabbing my ass is a no-no. I don't have that kink. No, thank you. Even if it's like I said, if I have told my partner or my girlfriend, etc., that no, I don't like my ass being grabbed, and they grab my ass, that's still going to be a big issue. That's actually going to be hello Kurisu Tanuki. That's actually going to be a point when we're going to have a talk, and I may end up breaking up with the person if they don't understand it, because that is a violation of your privacy, a violation of your space, a violation of your autonomy and your person, and that is a gross violation. And the thing is, I hate it. I'm just gonna rant a little bit here. I hate the double standards, like you mentioned before, Ami. I hate the double standards that they have. Oh, if it happens to a woman, it's like, oh my God, horrible, horrible, horrible. You burn him at the stake, cut off his hand, blah blah blah. If it happens to a woman, if it happens to a guy, women and men, both are like, you should be happy anybody grabbed your ass. Especially if you're not a 10.
And I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Like, what? Excuse me?
Especially if you're not like a 10, then that, or like someone that they respect or whatever, they'd be like, dude, you're up. Like, I've had people tell me this. Dude, you don't look the best. You're happy to get any attention. I'm like, fuck you. I don't talk to that person anymore, of course. But I straight up like, fuck you. No, that's not the way it works. I could be a fucking Quasimodo. I still want respect for me and a person to respect my autonomy, my space, my everything.
Exactly. As I say, I don't get people like that. Like, if you're thinking like that, please remove yourself from humanity respectfully.
It is in Minecraft. It is a respect thing. It is you should respect everybody. You should be respectful of everyone and their space and their person, their body autonomy, everything like that. It's disrespectful. It is a weird. It's machismo in some cases, I guess, wanting to not feel weak, but it's also toxic, in that case, toxic femininity, in the sense of people saying, oh, you're a man, deal with it, oh, you have PTSD for that? What the fuck is your problem? You're weak, blah, blah, blah. That is a problem with today's society. That's a problem with a lot of things that have been happening. I don't want to get political, because that's not a political thing. It's just people being idiots.
Well, I don't think it's a political thing at all.
No, it's just people being idiots.
I just think it's a standardized problem in society. Yeah. And it's like, why are we all this parasocial? The fuck?
Yeah.
Or just delusional.
Yeah. Salvi, do you ever have a cheesecake before? Yes, I do. I love cheesecake. But my palate is such a way, my palate/taste buds are such a thing that no matter how delicious it is, something about the cheesecake, I don't know if it's a sweetness or whatever, not necessarily a sweetness because I can have a bunch of chocolate. Something about the cheesecake, I can only have one slice. Only one slice. Like a day.
It's the amount of cream.
I think it is.
Basically.
I think it is.
The cream is overwhelming to a point that you can only eat a certain amount. But it's the same way for me in pie.
Yeah, pie I can eat several slices, but like it depends on the texture, the texture of it. Depending on the texture, because if it's a more
you care about texture, yeah. Goddamn.
If it's more of a creamy type of pie, then yes. If it's like a cream pie, if you will, then I'll only have one.
For me, I eat pumpkin pie. For me, because pumpkin pie gets overwhelming for me.
For me it would be the texture. It would be the texture of pumpkin pie because it's more like cheesecake in the way that people make it a lot of times. So it's definitely the texture of it. Yes, because some pies Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say cherry pies. Things like cherry pies, apple pies, pecan pies, those type of things I can have several. But when it comes to pumpkin pies or cheesecake, yeah, I can only have like one slice.
So, because like I a couple of years ago, I could eat like 2 slices of pumpkin pie, but it's overwhelming because it's very rich.
Yeah.
A lot of pies or I feel like the only pie that I'll accept that's not overwhelming is like peach pie or maybe apple pie because it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, true.
It's very subtly sweet.
Exactly.
But pumpkin and maybe cream pie, no.
And the thing is, like for me, right now, what I hate, we're still in the season. I think it ends around Christmas time. We're still in the season of pumpkin spice and other spice lattes and.
We're still in that season.
Yeah, I hate pumpkin spice. I hate spice anything. Those things annoy me.
I mean, I like spice cake, but
spice cake is good, but like again, it's one slice for me.
I feel like the only pumpkin spice related thing I like is my dad's pumpkin spice. Okay. That is really good. It's really fucking good. I love that.
Pumpkin pies are a thing because people, here's the thing. It's like, you know how there's Big Pharma? There's Big Pumpkin. Big Pumpkin, I like to call it. They want to have more because, pumpkins stop being in season, stop being, loved and everything after Halloween. They wanted a new reason for people to enjoy pumpkin. So they make, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pies, pumpkin every fucking thing out there. So it's that the big corporation, the big pumpkin corporation, like CIA, it's all a conspiracy. I'm playing, of course. Don't take me seriously. Of course I'm playing, but still, it's funny. Happy Thanksgiving, yes, Milty. Go ahead.
Conspiracy theory, fuck.
Yeah, it's all big pumpkin, for goodness sakes. Pumpkin spice
But-
lattes are the only thing passable in pumpkin-related agendas. True. It's the pumpkin agenda. It's the pumpkin agenda. They're after all of us. They're after all of our safety. All of us. There's 2 Amis, yes, because
That's
one
true.
of them is an alt, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
she uses that because
One's it on instead of
yeah. One of them is,
like talking to him on Xbox.
Yeah,
and the
exactly,
others for
exactly.
watching streams when he screen shares to me.
exactly, because sometimes we watch animes together. So that's for more screen sharing stuff. That's what she uses that for, because she says like one of them is an Xbox account, the other one is just regular stuff. So let's see. Salvi, be careful what you said about cherry pie. Mume is watching us. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Mume and berries. I'm gonna get stabbed by Mume because I'm talking bad about berries. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just trying to catch up.
Cherry pie is actually pretty good.
Cherry pies are fucking delicious. But again,
It's like I like the what are the cherries called? Those the ones that are don't have the stems. They're just
I think
and they're brighter than normal cherries.
Is it Mendocinos?
Maybe. I think yeah. I like those ones. I think that's the type of Mendocino cherry pie is what my dad used to make, and God, they're fucking good.
Yeah, they're bright. Mendocino cherry, maraschino. Maraschinos are the really, really bright ones. Maraschino are the really, really like bright red ones.
Yeah.
Maraschino cherries. Yes. Maraschino.
Love them. Love them.
Yeah, they're really good. What looks like Lara says that she finished their designs of her 2 OCs, some new OCs. 1 looks 6 of People's S, 2 love chaos, and 2 are fruity. Love them. Love that. And today, of course, it's just a little bit of chatty with you guys, because I don't want to bore you guys with news on a day like today, a day of Thanksgiving, a day that I am thankful for having the community that I do, being thankful about being in the VTuber community at all, being accepted to the level that I have been, and just hanging out with each and every one of you guys on this day, because the afternoon is going to be very busy. The morning has been busy so far, and the afternoon is going to be very busy. Of course, I'm going to do my best to try to have at least 1, maybe 2 videos out there. I'll try to do 2. We'll see how that goes. But at the very least, I'll have 1 video out there today. So, posted them? Nice. Posted them in the server, of course. I do have a server, as mentioned there in the Nightbot, putting out the Discord links, my Streamlab links, all that other kind of stuff, YouTube links, all that stuff. Nightbot does it for me because if it wasn't for Nightbot, I would have fucking forgotten to promote myself at all. Really. And of course, follows are free. Follows, subscribes, likes are very free. And they are always appreciated, as are lurkers. Lurkers are very appreciated. They are the lifeblood of a VTuber community.
I'll have you know, I've been unmedicated for years.
Oh god, that's not a good idea.
And really, I just like the taste of gummy vitamins. Yeah. Pizza Man! Thank you for $5 to Pilates and Zuba with divorced moms, and we're guaranteed to introduce you to their son's actual boyfriend farm.
Oh god.
Wait, is this true?
It is. It is.
Chat, is this fucking
It's
true?
very true, yes. To a degree.
Pizza Man? Do you want to be best friends? Do you want Do you want to be my best friend?
She's kidding, of course. But yeah.
I'm convinced. I'm taking fucking Zumba classes. I'm taking Zumba classes.
Yes, they will introduce you to their sons. If they start talking to you and they find you interesting, I've heard that from female friends that I've had, they will introduce you to their sons or nephews or somebody. Or if you're a guy, which I don't know why a guy would take a Zumba class, I'm pretty sure they'd introduce you to their daughters. He's gonna make it, boys.
And if their moms are hot, they're probably hot.
Well.
Oh my god.
Well. I beg to differ. In some cases, I've seen people with extremely attractive parents, and they look like me. So they look Quasimodo like I do. So I'm like, yep, the genetics don't match. And then I've seen people with quaint, I'll call it quaint looking individuals as parents, and they are extremely attractive. I've seen that.
I'm gonna buy the biggest fucking MILF there. I'm gonna find the biggest fucking MILF in the fucking room! Holy shit! Mwah! You beautiful, beautiful fucking genius, you! You have changed my life! Take Zumba classes with Rin Mama, see? That might have been an option. If Leah actually had the brother she wanted. Might have been an option.
I support this idea. Go forth. Holy crap! Someone gave $200.
Thank you for his super chat. I support this idea. Go forth, Magnum, my nakama, my Rando. Together, we will dominate all the MILFs. All the MILFs in the world! The world!
Go forth and catch yourself a MILF. That's what I say.
Hold on.
Catch yourself a MILF this holiday
We gotta get
season.
through this fucking journal entry badger. I gotta go sign up for some fucking Zumba classes. I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
She's actually excited to do
Making
this.
friends with MILFs. Making friends with MILFs. I'm gonna go and make so many friends with MILFs. Ah, yeah. I'ma fuck your mom.
Huh?
What?
I mean, the son of your mom.
Huh?
That's still not great, Dizzy. Still not great to say.
You?
Oh God, Dizzy. Like I said before.
Why not both?
What?
Why
Oh
not
God.
both?
Well, I mean that's an option. It's definitely an option. Both.
Yeah, I might have lost the plot on this one. My bad. I like how this all started as me talking about how I want to work on my health and improve it, but this conversation has devolved into actual degeneracy and no.
What
and
do you
like no
expect from
thoughts
the internet?
whatsoever.
Of course, it's gonna be degenerate.
Yakugan, but with a sun. I don't know if that makes it better or much worse. I'm gonna lean towards much worse. Yeah. Classic Dizzy. Doesn't this always happen? Oops. I just put Zumba with notes in the journal. I can do that.
Zumba with MILF.
Zumba
That
with
is
MILF.
Interesting journal entry. To say the least, interesting journal entry.
I'm gonna make that red. So everyone understands how important this is to me.
Yes, very important.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Dear lordy up above. That is some weird shit. This is about Hololive's different McDonald's collaborations. The recent one, they have Pekora, which did the moon viewing, because there's a moon viewing festival in Japan. Did the moon viewing collaboration with McDonald's for a burger, and now Miko's doing it too.
Tsukimi rail?
What was that?
Crazy.
Yeah, the Tsukimi.
Rail.
Yeah, Tsukimi burger is a moon viewing festival burger over there.
By the way, did I tell you what I'm doing? Because it's saving me a headache of constantly having to change.
What are you doing?
So much. Well, you should know that I'm on my period, right?
Yee.
So here's the thing about it. My dad, he used to use adult diapers because, you know, with the unbalanced equilibrium. He'd always stumble, and sometimes he can't get up to go to the bathroom.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, in the closet, there was some ones that didn't fit him, and he, of course, was mad about it. So they just sat in there for the longest time. And you see, it annoys me of how annoying it is to constantly change. Not only underwear, but a pad. So I decided to use those diapers.
I mean, if it helps the situation, if it helps the situation.
Oh yeah, it does. It saves me so much time and.
Hey,
the headache of it's ruining fucking what is it, underwear? Like I've already ruined a pair of underwear because
I think Bill Gates said it's like he'd rather take a lazy person over like it's an industrious person every day or like something like that. He loves having not lazy people, but you know, like in the sense of like never doing work, but in the sense of a lazy person, usually if they have to do work, they'll figure out the most efficient way of doing it, which is what of course they're talking about there, the most efficient way of doing things.
Because it was annoying because I'm like, I don't like the fact of having to constantly change my underwear or like my liner because every time because of how thin it is, because these bleed through and sometimes they, based on how I sit, they curve to the side.
Ew, yeah.
So I bleed to the side, so it's annoying.
Yeah, it can get annoying.
So yeah, the diapers are clearly working so much better.
Nice.
Because, and I've only had to go through 3. That's about it.
Nice.
And my blood flow's already going down. So
nice. So right now let's finish what Pekora was seeing. Let's see what Pekora had to do, and also Miko, Sakura Miko. From.
Well, I'm gonna go get dressed because yes.
Oh God. She has this. This is her. Yeah. There was this thing. You fucking Pekora just reminded me. Pekora fucking reminded me of this. Pekora almond.
One funny thing that happened was when Pekora Senpai was doing her intro, she was saying the usual. And then, like, as soon as we heard it in the background, I was just like, Amondo. and then Pekora Senpai heard us, and she was like, Oi!
Oi!
Oi! Yeah.
Because, as you heard, the do-omo, but she's saying domo, hello there. And the last part, it sounds like she says almondo.
あと月見パイ、あとシェイクとなんだっけ、全部食べません。先に言ってきます。全部3つとも食べれません。先言ってきます。
Right now, since we have limited time, we only watched one of your things. We watched the other one since it was a longer one. We might watch something some other time, possibly, maybe tomorrow. うわ、この匂い。ね、あんたたちこの匂いわかる？わあ、これよ。これなのよ、この匂いから。わからねえよ。December 7th, 2021. え、待って、これパン違くない？普通のなんかパンと違う。なんかこれ変わってるグラコロ専用これ。The Gracoro burger. ちょっと怖いわ、初めて。Basically a combination of gratin and croquettes. Series is a winter tradition for McDonald's Japan. Available only in December. 食べるべくだからさ、ちょっと怖い。ちょっと大丈夫かなこれ。え、これ何そう？え、チーズかこれ。それでは皆さん、グラコロいただきます。せーの。She really likes it. 普通にうめえ。これ子供好きじゃない？多分。子供がめっちゃ好きそうな味してるべこだけど。September 16th, 2024. She does a tsukimi burger again. When you think of Tsukimi, you think McDonald's. Today, Pickle ordered McDonald's Tsukimi for delivery. I'll be doing the first Tsukimi taste comparison of the year. Are you ready, Pickle?
何？ハンバーガー？元からだよね。ペコアラ元からハンバーガー刺さってるよね。なんかあなたたちも今日オープニングでなんか人参言ってたけど何あれ？ハンバーガーでしょ？ハンバーガー、ハンバーガー、ハンバーガーでしょ？なんか間違ってたよ。なんかさ、マックさんのツイートでこの画像が流れてきたの。これ何なの？月になんかウサギなのかわかんないけどシルエットあるけど、わかんないペコこれ。
Rabbit silhouette with that
なん
spoof.
かマックさんが月見食べたいペコ、月見バーガー食べたいペコってなんか言ってんの。あ、ツイートこれだわ、ツイート。シルエット違くない？なんかバーガーじゃなさそうやん、なんか髪の毛のところだからわかんないけど、まあなんかあんのかな、わかんないそれわからない。
No idea whatsoever.
ピンパンパンパン。
There we go.
今デリバリー来たみたい。
Delivery!
来たー皆さん、やばい、久しぶりのマックのか。ごめんなさい、推し変わりそう。
Ah, she really liked that burger.
パンがまず柔らかいから、
Really soft bread.
一口目がもうふわりふわふわふわ。
Pickle language.
上からのソース、下からのスクランブルエッグで、真ん中の卵、ベーコン、肉で、それを包む柔らかいパン。ほんじゅうふわとろ月見ナンバーワン。なんかデリバリーでスマイルくださいって注文すると、紙袋にちょっと待ってね、これ見て。
The moon is smiling. That's cute.
このように紙袋にイラスト描いてくれるんだって。
That's cute. February 14th, 2021.
いつもマック食べてるな。そんなことないよ。そんなことない。誤解。それは誤解だよ。今日も朝起きた時に朝マック食いてえなと思ったけど。
She doesn't eat McDonald's all the time, but she ate it for
でも
breakfast.
食べなかったもん。いや、いつも食べてないよ。食べてない。レア。マック週何回なの？週2ぐらいかな、多くて。ダブチ食べてるよね。
Aww.
ダブチって何？いっぱい食べる君が好き。ホップケチャップ。我慢なんてらしくないよ。いっぱい食べるんでこっちがいい。そういうことでしょ？
Uh-oh. That was delicious. I can eat pickles too. Double cheese is the best. Munch, munch. There we go. Finally have the Kakoro burger from Miko.
クラコロクラコロクラコロクラコロクラコロ。今年もそろそろ終わりにしよう。いろいろあったけど終わりにしよう。寒さで心がここへの前に心をくるのは認めなきゃ。クラコロクラコロクラコロクラコロクラコロ。クラコロクラコロクラコロクラコロクラコロ。美味しい。リニューアルしてコクがアップしたクラコロ。
That looks delicious. That looks absolutely delicious. And of course, always wonderful, always very wonderful to see the wunderbar things that are the wunderbar things that are happening.
Why would your computer name dox you anyway? Isn't it just Jelly's PC or something? Well, yeah, it is. Technically it is. But it's not just Jelly, you know? It's got like my last name. It's like Jelly something. I don't want you guys to figure out my real last name because that'd be really embarrassing. If you guys find out my real last name, you're gonna figure out who I'm married to, you know, and my entire my entire incel shtick will be gone. You guys won't believe I'm an incel anymore. Nice try.
Oh God, nice.
Why won't you believe me when I say I'm married? Yeah, the cope. It's all cope. This is kind of depressing.
It is.
Blatant live. This is so depressing.
No one will believe her. Because like, who can be married to lots?
Why are you guys going quote friend? I have friends, okay? I have friends. I don't have a lot of friends, but I have friends, okay? Okay? We're assuming a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. It's a friend with... She is girl space friend, but she is not girlfriend, okay? They're more than a friend when you decide to kiss the... I mean, it's not any of those friends. Two of my closest friends from high school... I told this story before, but we were talking about rice purity. Two of my closest friends from high school kissed me on the thighs.
What?
To have a technicality lower my rice purity score by 1 point.
Oh god.
Real homies drop their pants for their friends to kiss their thighs. I'm not les-maxing. They're just friends.
Who kissed your
Female
thighs?
friends.
Who kissed
Very
your thighs?
good friends.
Who kissed your thighs? So that's the thing. Yeah, that's 100% cope. All right, let's see. Let's just watch one of these. Maybe we'll watch one of these. Let's see this. All right, castle room. Nice. I mean, like, fucking better than I could do with any of my shit. Really? Find clues to escape. Oh, it's actual gameplay footage. Okay. It's an escape room. Oh, nice. Oh, it is a mobile game. So that's interesting. It's an escape room, and it is. It looks like it's a mobile game. Alright, unlock the cabinet door. I am really bad at that though. I'm like really bad at that. It could be something super duper easy when it comes to actually getting stuff, doing it and stuff like that, but like yeah. Game Hive, okay. Cookies.
Do you know that according to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects?
Well, my mom drank when I was pregnant and I turned out fine.
When I was pregnant?
Actually.
When I was pregnant and I turned out
defects.
She didn't catch it. She didn't catch it, and neither did Pippa. Pippa said when she was pregnant. So that it probably meant when of course her mom was pregnant, but the way it sounds right there.
My mom drank when I was pregnant and I turned out fine.
Same, actually.
Quickies. ESL Clips always has interesting stuff. Just to say. Oh no. Oh god.
I had some frozen margarita thing, and I think I had that like 3 times.
Hell yeah.
I really like frozen margaritas.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Really?
Really?
I love them. Tequila is probably one of my favorite alcohols.
Oh, I don't really drink tequila. I had Bloody Mary and it was terrible.
Yeah, Bloody Marys are really bad. Bloody Marys are like hangover drinks.
Oh,
or like you wake up in the morning after being drunk and you feel hungover, and then you drink a Bloody Mary, and it's supposed to like kind of offset some of your hangover feelings.
Get you drunk. Like get away from the drunk.
I mean, maybe, but I also did live with an alcoholic, so.
As a caffeine addict, I must say drinking coffee after a hangover is what. That shit helps.
I had.
Well, alcohol is a downer, and caffeine is an upper, so that kind of makes sense.
Coffee pods, and I was drinking it, and I was like, man, this tastes like shit.
Oh, to clarify for chat, the coffee pods are Nespresso coffee pods.
I was like, this is the worst coffee I've ever drank. What the fuck is this? It's so bad. And I was like forcing myself to drink it.
Why would you force yourself?
Because I don't like wasting stuff.
Just pour it out if it sucks.
And I didn't realize it until after, but I was like, I think I grabbed one of the like espresso ones because it only put like a little bit in my cup.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I got one of the espressos instead of one of the actual coffees. So I was just drinking like straight espresso.
Yeah.
And I got a second pod because there was so little in the cup. So I had
two
pods of pure espresso and nothing else. No wonder it tasted like shit.
Yeah, that's gonna taste really bad.
Yeah, it tasted terrible.
I bet it did.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I felt really silly after that.
Jesus Christ.
That is Kirsha for you. That is definitely Kirsha for you. And I'm gonna go to for 2 hours. Just go to the full 2 hours, and then I'm going to, of course, end it because I need to go family and all that kind of stuff. So we have about like 6 minutes left.
Me too. I'm leaving when it's like.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Like 22 minutes.
Yeah. For me, it's gonna be like 6 more minutes, 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely wanted to do this. I am so glad that people that I was surprised that I got rated at all. Really was surprised that I got rated at all. It was a very, very, very welcome thing. I'm very happy.
To be honest,
it made it a much better Thanksgiving just to see that, because I thought it was just gonna be like a 1 view, a 2 view type of thing, you know, because it's like people are off on their own things. I understand that. So like not everyone's gonna be here on today because I do have a lot of American fans. So you know, people are off doing their own thing.
To be honest, dunking yourself in gasoline.
While you do that,
and then
I'm also gonna
dropping
download for myself.
Okie
Because I know I'm gonna be bored there.
Okie dokie.
match on the floor isn't like a huge display of willpower. It's just a display of insanity, in my opinion.
What?
It's not that hard to do, but it's an incredibly insane thing to do.
Wow.
That's how I feel. If you set yourself on fire, I'm not gonna be any more prone to believing whatever kind of political argument you have.
Well, true. It is very demented.
I'm just gonna think you're crazy.
I mean, I agree with that.
Ew.
I mean, it gets attention, which is the main thing that they want, but it's like, it won't, for me, it won't make you more believable. It'll just make you seem more crazy.
Ew. Dizzy femcel confirmed? Not femcel, I just think all happy couples should blow the fuck up. That's my hot and spicy take. All happy couples should blow the fuck up. So femcel, you and Jelly both? No. We are not the same. Jelly writes songs. Jelly writes songs about if she could, she would. I actively have practiced blowing people up with my mind.
Oh, wow.
Actually, as I say these things, I realize I'm not making a very good argument for myself. Interesting. What? You've never done it? You've never just gone into a public place, seen a really happy couple, and tried... That reminds me, I should have tried blowing them up. I should have tried blowing up...
Of course.
The couple behind me today. So, I'm so annoyed now. Now that I've mentioned them, I feel like incredibly peeved. I went shopping. I went out for lunch, and after lunch, I went into the mall for a little bit, and I was just picking up, like, you know, some essentials. I was just picking up, like, some shampoo or whatever. And you know what? When you're in the shampoo aisle of a drugstore, there's like a lot of bottles, and you want to see what's new and stuff, right? Or like, oh, this one's for hydration, this one's for scalp cleaning, this one gives you the tinglies, whatever.
This one is when you have stank ass.
So I was just looking at all the different bottles, and I guess the aisle was relatively narrow. But like, if the aisle is narrow and you need to get around someone, you can just say, "Excuse me." But there was this
True.
other couple.
Some people are assholes.
There was this couple in the aisle, and
So
I realized that they were trying to get around me as soon as I saw them. So I took a step forward closer to the product, and I turned to just say, excuse me. But I couldn't even get the excuse me out, because the guy in this couple, like full body, turned to his girlfriend and went, eh! And then he started like making motions with his hands as if he was going to shove me out of his way. And I was just like in shock that that happened. And then she just laughed, and they just like then walked around me, and I took a look, and I didn't even need to move. They probably could have just gone in a single file order to get around me. And I was just like, I thought about it for a while, and I'm not sure if I was just threatened, or yeah, like Seeker said, if he was autistic.
Maybe.
But it was like a very, very delayed reaction. Because like I didn't know what was going on, so I couldn't verbalize anything. And then when I was leaving the store after like purchasing my items, I just felt incredibly fucking mad. Dizzy is just bullyable, I guess. I think I do feel attacked. I think I do. I have been personally victimized by a happy couple today. Therefore, all happy couples are supposed to blow the fuck up. Sounds like a beta pretending to be an alpha chat. Stay classy, you don't need to be extra. Jesus Christ, if you're gonna act like that, at least go all out. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Making grunting noises and pretending to shove a 5-foot-tall woman. At that point, at least fucking shove me. Okay? At least do something where I can call the cops. Deep fried crocodile, thank you for 5 months. Just imagine a couple in an ugly divorce or NTR situation really helps me. Are you doing okay, crocodile? Are you doing alright? Dizzy yearns for the lockers. Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Now, what I want to do is I do want to pay it forward. What I do want to do is pay it forward since we are at the 2-hour mark. I want to pay it forward to someone else who might be streaming right now. We will see who is streaming right now. Not a lot of people, honestly. I mean, compared to who's usually streaming right now, not a lot of people. Just gonna be honest with you. Because a lot of people are, in fact, right now, taking a break and just chilling. Not being chilling, but just chilling. And just, you know, having themselves a time. So let's see who we can send you guys to. And once again, I absolutely appreciate you guys. I absolutely appreciate the help, everything that you guys have been able to give me. The fact that you guys are here, whether you came in through the raid or just checking me out or whatever it ended up being. I do appreciate you guys hanging out here with me, being a part of this stream. And of course, I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. A lot of you have to do what I have to do, which is take time off and go and hang out with family and things like that. That's always good. Always good to do. Always recommend that in every single way, shape, or form. Take care of yourselves and get some after stream care. We're going to be going to Leah Pantera. We're going to be raiding them. They're doing web fishing. They are, you know, that game's gotten really, really popular lately. On, of course, the Twitch side. On the YouTube side, let me figure out who I'm going to send you guys to. Again, trying to figure out who the heck is even streaming right now. Less people. Whoa, there's very few people streaming right now. Holy crap. Gonna send you guys to Nikki Ray from Alien. Alien Genesis, I believe. Turkey Day, so of course people are relaxing, which is what I'm going to be doing. First, though, I'm going to be editing my stuff and then putting it out for you guys to watch. So look at it, look for it today at least. Ami says bye-bye. And of course, Chad says bye too. Of course, take care of yourself, as I said. Be kind. And of course, when I raid, You don't have to follow. You don't have to do anything like that. It's just if they vibe with you, you follow. Same thing as with everybody's raid when they raid in. Have fun. Enjoy the time. If you need to raid and run, nobody's going to blame you. If you need to have after stream care, like I'm going to be doing as well, no one's going to blame you. Go and have the best day of your lives. Love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of this stream and my life as well. Thank you. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. And of course, the raid is going to be coming out soon. Bye-bye. There we go. So, Twitch has been raided out. Happy Turkey Day to everyone, Gerard, everybody here. Thank you for being here and chilling with me. Gonna raid you out to Nikki. Have fun. Raiding out now. And of course, Salvi raid.